Welcome! It's a very hectic time for us here at the office, as I'm sure it is for a lot of us in this godforsaken country. But let's just take a breather for a minute or two to talk about the more fun stuff. JJK Season 3 released, and if you want to know my thoughts about it, I already talked about it like a month ago, so if you want to know my thoughts voiced by a friend of the channel, check that one out. Seriously though, Naoya had no business getting that much aura. As I mentioned last week, Sentence to Be a Hero dropped its first episode and the animation was fucking stellar. Not quite sure on the story yet, but it's just started, so time will tell. Chain Soldier's first episode also dropped. Nothing really happened, but do I have any complaints? Nah, not even for a second. Besides My Anaka Heart Tune and some other slop series I picked up, there's nothing else that's really caught my attention, so I think that's all for... No! Yeah, I thought I was ready after watching all those deduction games, but nah. Better take my ass back to Gnosia or I am finished. Anyway, moving to a different section of the East for the first time in these shorts. A series that I actually have read the novel of is making a return this month. And let me tell you, this next arc will also be peak, as was the arc before it. Now for my Limbus Company fans, you're the highlight of tonight, so stand proud. Spoilers for the newest Kanto. So yeah, that show was flawed. Obviously, the end of this part was reminiscent of the earlier Kantos where things felt incomplete as Gregor Rodion underwent more development as the story went on. But we ain't letting that shit slide in 2026. I'm not sure what kind of implications a war with members of the Fingers will have, but honestly, I don't care. I'm not going 0-2 for niggas trying to jack my shit, whether it be the Golden Bow or my kid. Wait, who's the mother? Maybe next time then. If you guys want me to talk about more Mono and stuff in these shorts, then just mention it in the comments. But for those new to the office and to my fellow managers storming the Capitol next week,